I joined my colleagues today to highlight our commitment to America. In the next Congress, I'll work alongside my colleagues on behalf of a better America, one with an economy that's strong, a nation that's safe, a government that's accountable, and a future that's built on freedom for all Americans. Since President Biden took office, there have been over 3.5 million illegal border crossings, with over 900,000 gotaways. Nearly 20,000 pounds of fentanyl has been found at our southwest border, enough to kill every American almost 13 times over. Despite these alarming statistics, President Biden has yet to visit our southwest border. Republicans have a plan to fund effective enforcement strategies, infrastructure, and advanced technology that's needed to prevent these illegal crossings. We will also work to end the catch and relief loopholes and welfare incentives that have misled migrants to journey to our border. House Republicans support enforcing our laws and welcome over 1 million new citizens legally admitted to our nation on an annual basis. Across our country, we've seen the highest murder rate in over a decade. On top of this, we've seen the rate of violent crime increase, especially against our men and women in law enforcement. Over the next 2 years, Republicans have a plan to support our communities in the hiring of additional police officers across the nation. Due to government-mandated virtual learning, our kids across the country lost nearly 2 decades worth of educational progress. This was determined by looking at standardized math and reading scores. Republicans have a plan to recover lost learning from these school closures and will work to get our students back on track. We believe our parents have a leading voice in their kids' education. Republicans also have a plan to personalize health care to provide higher quality, affordable options for all, including not only saving, but strengthening Social Security and Medicare for our seniors. We will work to lower pharmaceutical and medical care prices through transparency, choice, and competition. This fall in Central Arkansas, our families are burdened with paying an additional $6,900 for the same daily goods they were buying this time last year. This sharp, stubborn inflation is driven by Democratic spending money like drunken sailors and a failed monetary policy. Another factor in inflation has been the disruption in our supply chains. Recently, 80% of small businesses across the country have reported serious supply chain challenges. Republicans have a plan to reduce supply chain dependency on China and expand domestic manufacturing. This will increase our nation's economic competitiveness while ensuring our local businesses have what they need to serve their customers. While working to rebuild our economy, Republicans will rein in our government's reckless spending and work to increase take-home pay, create good-paying jobs, and prioritize pro-growth tax and regulatory policies. Finally, Americans need a government that is accountable. Republicans have a plan to hold oversight hearings on the origins of COVID-19, the Justice Department's labeling of parents as domestic terrorists, and the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan. Republicans will offer policies to check the poor decisions of the failed Biden administration and offer solutions with greater transparency for the American people. Our commitment to America is our pledge to work for a better America, with an economy that's strong, communities that are safe, and a country that has a government of the people, accountable and protective of our individual liberty.